Coming at you live from the corner of my living room, it's Dimebag Darren World Headquarters. And once again, we're back to a few quarters that we got and need to get through quickly so that we can get them back to the bank, don't you know? Oops, dropping things. Hang on. No one saw that. That didn't happen. All right. So like I was saying, we've got a few more quarters to go through. We're going to go through them quick. Got to move that out of the way a little bit. That's quite the shot of that, isn't it? That's why I had that pulled out before. Now I remember. I'm thinking, why did I have the thing pulled out so darn far? And now I'm thinking, yes. Okay, so without much ado, we're going to get into it. I'm going to put these two over here. Welcome one, welcome all, everybody who comes and everybody who stays, everybody who says hi, everybody who prays. Welcome to Darren's World Headquarters. Looking at the corners of these, or the edges, right away first, just to see if there's any kind of foreign or American, because that American's got that lovely copper on the edges that you can always see. And of course, foreign, well, that could be anything. Hope you've had a good day. Maybe you were here earlier. Thanks for coming by earlier. And if you're coming by again, thanks for coming by again. We are looking for Canadian commemorative quarters. And we found a few, but we are looking for some specific ones to finish up a book. We had no luck finishing up the book. Okay, I have to adjust that too. I shouldn't have made any adjustments between broadcasts. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Shouldn't have made any adjustments, Vern. Just should have left it alone. I didn't. So once again, that looks good. That'll work. We're taking a quick look. We haven't found any paint at all. And I guess I'm using this as an opportunity to, there's a commemorative of the Queen's head. Nothing special. We're going to go fast. I'm only going to show you, don't touch that any extra. Hooey. Sometimes they're just ugly, kids. Sometimes you just don't want to touch them. That was definitely one of those. Yeah, we got to get it back to the bank. We don't have a lot of spare dough. This, in fact, is our spare dough. So, there is no spare dough. Or true dough. Any kind of dough. Cookie dough. My friend Tupac likes to eat cookie dough. Dough! Nothing in that roll. Well, one. Might as well be nothing. In fact, you know what? It's so nothing, we're going to throw it back. There we go. Nothing in that roll. Nothing on the edges here. Hi, everyone. Evil Arch Conservative is here. Gleason, thank you for coming. Naughty Stocking, thank you for coming. Beautiful. Not getting any... Don't even have a hope for silver. Not even considering the possibility of silver. Well, that's a tease, isn't it? So here's our tease of the day so far. A 94. Of course, it has that queen with a nice big king crown on it. That's something we look into every time we see it because that's how a 91 looks. Oh, there's a commemorative. Here. Did I put it there? Yeah, there we go. There's one of the commemorative quarters. That is the Arctic Expedition quarter. So, I don't have a spot for those right now. You know what? I'm just going to put that there. Put that there. Going to put that there. Make it look like I have some sort of a plan going forward here. And again, once again, thank you for coming. It's just a quarter search. It's just a few rolls. No big boxes. Nothing for sale. Just a hello. Trying out my technology as I do. Using an SM58 microphone and the audio interface that I suggest is the Personas IO24, the Revelator. If you don't want to buy a microphone interface because you want to use a USB microphone, which is what I suggest, won't even look at that. It could be the 91. Let's look. No, that ain't it. I'm not fishing for it. Changed my mind. That one's on the floor. There's such a thing as the Revelator USB microphone. It's got a lot of great features. So if you wanted a USB microphone, that'd be a good one. 88. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit older. Felt old. Hi, everyone. Once again, welcome back, Dimebag Darren World Headquarters. Talking fast and doing it fast because we want to get through these last rolls and get them back to the bank. So away we go. Still have to roll them too, but with those plastic rolls, you don't have to count them. You just fill them up and they'll be right. Well, I dropped that one in there. So this is not glamour. Oh, there's birds from Saskatchewan. This is like the least glamorous form of roll hunting, I guess, because this is really, I'm just zooming through these because, of course, very basic what I'm looking for. And the bank's only open till 6. Pardon me. Once again, because of these clear wrappers, we get a preview of what's in there. We got a Laura C cord there. It's pretty easy to see whether there's anything. Oh, that's yucky looking. Let me just get a year on that. 20. Oh, that's a 2020. Oh, what a sad looking 2020. Holy man, what happened to that? Oh, you don't even want to know how ugly that was. I touched it. I'm still shuddering. So we got another one. That's General Brock from the same series as Miss Secord is from. Unfortunately, once again, another one on the floor, one on the desk. Should have to take a drink every time I drop one on the floor. That's a good game. Square Table, thanks for coming by. Doing a Canadian quarter search, looking for painted quarters, looking for certain commemoratives we haven't got that we need for our book. Here is a snowboarding one from 2010 Vancouver. You know what? I would turn that one right side up, but when it comes to the snowboarders, I don't even know what side is right side up. There we pulled men's hockey that looks like it's got the heck beat out of it, honestly. I doubt that will be a keeper in the long run. So I have quite a few men's hockey. You know what? That one's just going back. Not even, again, because I have some put away that are really decent examples. For anybody who would like me to put together an example book for them, they're really not expensive because we're pulling these from circulation. If you're interested in upping your Canadian collection content, something like that is a commemorative for the Queen, 1952 to 2002, but one that is very common. Very, very, very common. Anyway, we'll leave that one up there because it's not a bad version of it. Oh, and there's another right there. There. We got what we call Big Poppy, which comes in a painted form too, which I would love to find. Not a single painted coin in this search through already quite a few rolls. So, again, I would very much like to work on a book for you, and if you would like a nice Canadian commemorative coins book, especially the quarters particularly, let me know and I will work on a book for you. Right now I'm just finishing the last few in a book, and then I think there's somebody who's already mentioned that they'd like first crack in it, so before I let it be known that there's any kind of a book available, I will let that person know that I've got it done. Because I want them to get a shot at it, like I promised. And you know who you are. Welcome again back to my corner, all that good stuff. Rush, rush, rush. Hello, hello, hello. Looking at the Panucci. Thank you, Panucci. Why are you bothering me? Oh, you know why. Because it's fun. Because you do it all the time. You bother people. You don't let that bother you, though, do you? I know you don't. Looking through the quarters. And I don't have like a real It's not an enterprise going on here so much as it is looking for quarters for literally my own books, and a book I'm making for somebody else. So, not doing that well because not finding anything painted. And you usually do find something. Like, I mean, I can't think of the last time I was utterly and fully skunked completely. Oh, and he says it, and there it is. What do we get? That took a while to come around. The women's hockey painted. Nice. I'll fade that back a little. I think that's probably a good enough picture of it. Well, I'm glad I'm ticking somebody off, Mike. At least you're paying attention to me. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'll be doing it more often, so get used to it. Just love me. You don't have a choice. Everybody who chats in the chat's got a chance at the end of the stream giveaway. So, as long as you said something, that's all. You don't have to say anything in particular. Just talk amongst yourselves, and next thing you know, you're in a draw. Well, that's the right size queen head. What year is it? 2001. That won't do. That will not do. That will not do. Well, I've gone through those ones. Nothing special there. Let's get another. Got to wrap these up quickly by the time we're done and get them back to the old bank. Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Oh. Didn't I make it clear? I was trying not to give it away like, but act it up a bit. Love you, man. Wouldn't be here if you didn't give a rat sauce, so to speak. Oh, and look at there. You see that what? See that what? See that what? Oh, say, wrong one. Oh, Canada, my home's on native land. True patriot love. And then I pull another one right away. It's another. We really are fond of our maple leaves, that's for sure. But we've got a couple of pink now. I'll set them aside so that we can look at them separate when all is said and done. But I guess it's trying to make a fool out of me. Well, hey, you know what? You want to make a fool out of me? I keep on saying that there's no paint, and you keep spitting paint at me. You go right ahead. I don't think there'll be any more paint. Well, I don't know about paint, but that is one of the nice commemoratives I've always liked. This one from the 2000 series. Nice shape. So it's just a really nice looking. It's got a lot of intricate detail in it that makes it really cool. I don't know. I've always liked that one. I need one of those mats. If any of you are considering a mat for your desk, I'm not talking about a mouse mat now. I'm talking about a mat that covers your entire desk. Let me know. I will hook you up with the mat of your lifetime. That will fit your desk no matter what it is, and will cost 30 USD. So this is a mat that will fit your desk, sized for your desk. You can think of it as being custom made if you want, but it will be the measurement of your desk or very close to it, and it will cost 30 USD from a reputable source that you can rely on not stealing your money. So I don't get a cut. I just know a guy. So if that is an interesting thing. Marty's back. Thank you, Martin. Heavy Meadow, thank you for coming. I know a guy. He got these mats, you know what I'm saying? And he's got them at a good deal. So if you need a mat that covers your whole desk, is made to do that job exactly, and is reasonably priced, but the best quality that there currently is on the market, I know a guy. And there we go. We got nothing. Nothing, and a lot of nothing. Oh, we got another big crown right here. Every time we got the big crown, I think there's the possibility of that 91, but that's not one. That you can see the dates right there. So that's the Big Crown. What am I thinking? Anyway, one that we've already got plenty of, let me assure you. So, and again, no good. Big Crown commemorative is what I was kind of thinking, but brain broke. Brain broke. And then the brain broke. Thank you, Evil. Thank you very much. When it comes to that one, honestly, I got a few put away so that if somebody asks me for one or I want to put a book together for somebody, I can help out. My personal books are completely full of really nice examples. I'm really looking for a couple in 1999s that I'm missing, but I will keep all the paint that I find in hopes that one of you would like me to put together a book, and then I can put together most of it really easily and then just search for the rest. Because searching's fun when you're doing it for a reason. I just lose a reason when my own book is completely full already. So when somebody commissions me to put together a complete book for them, that is fun. As I say, there's a big group that I'll already have, but then there's always those elusive ones that need a little extra. So we just got that one now. This dude, another one of those dudes. Dude, snowboarder dudes. Let me just migrate these actually down. I'm going to migrate them down the pad so we got room for the next one. JP Lawns. Hey, right on, JP Lawns. Thank you for stopping by. This is a search through Canadian rolled quarters to find, well, to find silver. I laugh like silver is still in here anywhere. But there are lots of Canadian commemorative quarters issued with paint and issued with low mintage. So I'm going to try to find some of those for my storehouse of stored coins that are nice to provide to the community of numismatic people that I know. These guys. Oh, broke that elastic band. Elastic bands are very important with these plastic rolls because they have a way of falling apart. But so you can fix them with tape. Yeah, I can tell looking down that row, there's just nothing for us there in terms of silver. So let's flip through it quick. We're looking for the younger. Oh, there's a. What do you call it? Figure skating, I guess. If I see the younger queen head with the king crown on it, then I know that's worth further investigation. We've got a magnet nearby, so anything that looks old enough to warrant raising to the magnet, we do that. Make sure that it is what it is or isn't. Of course, we can always check by year, but sometimes it's just as much fun to raise to the magnet. Oops. Okay. All right, that's more confusing than I thought, but fair enough. Yeah, more, as I said, it's easy, I think, to find the commemoratives that have to do with the Olympics. There seem to be a lot of them minted, and you run into them with regularity. And there's another backflip skier. I think the trick would be to, pick out some nice ones to put in your book rather than ones that are all pocket scarred. And so that's the trick, I guess. And that's why I grab them out and then I just compare them to what's in stock. And if they're no good, they just go back. Frankly, because I'm only keeping 3 of each one. I think that if more than 3 people out there reach out to me for a book, then I'm suddenly popular. I'll be searching so many coins I'll be finding. Because there's always those elusive ones you've got to keep searching for. That just don't pop right up the way they should. Like I said, even the book that I'm working on, even my own book is full. Finally, the elusive one that I was looking for, that one was the Quebec, and I finally got it just a little while ago. But it's not even a nice version of it. So always looking, especially when your book is made of circulation coins. You are always looking. And once again, there it is, another one of those double dated commemoratives, and it's just a run of the mill one. I know that I need that. I know that's a commemorative, but if it just looks like it's been, out there a while, I already know the ones in my jar are better looking than that. So there's no sense in even putting it aside. You've seen that one already. It's just that beside the Queen's head that there's a double date. So that's the only thing that makes it commemorative, and that's not that exciting. There's another one exactly the same. So, there's lots of them. His name is Marty. Marty gets them, well, we got them you can get different new ones from the mint rolls, which are great. We do have some mint rolls of the dimes now, and even another one coming, actually. So good stuff there. We're going to get those out into the community because, again, how many of these do I need? How many pretty blue dimes do I want? Honestly, not even that many. And there's another commemorative. Well, no, that's a commemorative, but it's not. I'll show you. That one is the one we just got. Obviously not very pretty. All beat up from use and abuse. And once again, this time, the skier, and again, not pretty. Not one that you're going to worry about finding a spot in a book for. It's nice after you've looked at these critically for a while because you'll just pick one up and you'll go, whoa, wait a second, that one's unusually nice. And you'll be right. But until you have that skill, there's a word for it. Is that? Oh, not too bad. I don't need the knife. You've got to be able to discern. The word is discernment. Until you've got that level of discernment when you can just quickly look at a coin and give it an evaluation that, lets you know whether you want to keep it or not. With the American coins, I think it's a lot harder to have that kind of level of discernment because of all the changes over the years and stuff. Whereas, the good old quarter, it's kind of had this, the good old Canadian quarter, I should say, had this moose on the one side for this half of ever. So you're judging by the age of the queen, or if the moose is there or not. Because if the moose isn't there, you got an opportunity of it being something else. And then the queen here, you get once again, that's what I'm finding. Young head, but there's those dates right there. What I want to see is the same head, the same crown, no dates sitting there. Because once there are dates there, then that's that run-of-the-mill commemorative that is so easy to find and definitely not a 91. I'd like to find just one 91 for my own personal collection. I know people who have more than one. I know they're not, I want to say I know they're not that hard to find, but what I really know is that they're very hard to find. I'd be lying to myself if I thought they're not that hard to find, because, here we go. Back to the end of ending it with a 74. Well, there's one more roll. And then I'm going to begin rolling these back up quick to get them back to the bunk. One more roll. And of course, don't see anything special in the roll edges there. Nope. So we definitely didn't get any silver. That's for sure. Thank God I wasn't expecting any. What a disappointment that would be. I know there are guys down there that go through those halves and get a chance to go through half dollars, pull $half silvers. $half silver's got a good worth. But no matter what, these are still face value quarters pretty much. And it's really only the scarcity of them that makes them have any value. And then, only then to us collectors. Because you want a nice one in your book. Oh, well, there we go. Something anyway. Got an unpainted Big Poppy, which is one of the nicest coins painted. And is actually one that you want to have, because when it comes down to sending somebody a painted Big Poppy, you want an unpainted, Big Poppy right there beside it. The other thing is, and I would have to do research to know if this holds true further, but lately Canada has had this penchant for making a painted coin and an unpainted coin, which I love. But the unpainted coin has half the mintage of the painted. So the painted one is cool because it's painted, and the unpainted one is cool because of low mintage. Oh, now this, here we go. Oh, this is nice. This is likely to find its way in a book. There we go. This is worthwhile. There it is. You see it? I'm bringing it back. Sorry. It's over. There. 1999 Fraternity, I believe it is. Oh, there. No, February 1999. So that looks nice enough. I'm just going to separate that out of there and put it in a place where it will get a chance to be evaluated compared to those in a book, because that will likely get saved. Oh, we got another. Nova Scotia. I sure hope we need that one, because that's one of the earlier ones, and it looks half decent. So it would be nice if we needed it. Oh, once again, what the heck? Let me look at this last one. It's nothing. All right. So let's go back. We pulled this one just now. And it is really cool because at first glance, it looks a lot like a maple leaf. But then you realize that those are little figures of people holding their hands up and making the maple leaf. So that's pretty cool. So there we go. That was our take. And the colored painted ones we pulled are right there. The hockey one and the Canadian flag. That's as good as it's going to get. I got to get on the rewrapping here as quickly as possible, so I'm not going to mess around too much. I think I'm going to just keep these ones separate, not even worry about them, and get on the re-roll here and put away the sharp knife before I hurt myself. Okay. Friends together, be forever, la 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 la. Okay, so I got to bring up the giveaway screen. Hey, Juan, you made it. Nice. Let me get the thingy. All right, so far we've had 11 people make a comment. So if you're one of those 11, you're in. Doesn't matter what you said. I didn't put any specific thing on it. All you had to do was say hi or speak. How did we get through another half an hour with no bot action? I don't see any bots. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Maybe they realized I'm boring and they've bought it off. Anywho, 4 o'clock. I got 2 hours to wrap this and get it to the bank. That seems reasonable. Everybody, you know what? Let's also quickly take a quick look at who's on. Let me just punch up the YouTube. figure out where we should send y'all. Not that I'm sending you anywhere. You go where you want to go, of course. As always. Jersey History Hunter, Nick Molnar, Everyday Opportunity, Lemonhead Penny. All those good people are on right now. So definitely visit you diggers. You know Jersey's on. And Nick Molnar, of course, I'll go over there afterwards as soon as I'm done with this and just lurk. And Lemonhead's all about an auction, right? He's one of the best auctioneers on YouTube. And if you're looking for anything, he's got a list. It's very pro. And he's a guy that you can rely on. Lemonhead and Lemonhead Penny and his auctions, they are no fooling good. All right, we're going to get back to that giveaway tool. Still 11 entries. So let us see who gets something from me today. Naughty Stocking, right on. Naughty, please reach out to me at my email address. That's dimebagdarrenlow@gmail.com. And you will get something. I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know what. Just don't know. But it'll be something, and it'll be reasonably soon because there's an upcoming mail out I'm going to do. And then you'll have some surprise mail from me. So once again, thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Naughty Stacking. Naughty Stacking. Naughty Stacking. Cool. That's very cool. All right. So maybe I'll get over to Nick's is the place to go. Hey, thank you for coming. You just missed the giveaway, but it was a really short stream. I got to finish up wrapping up some quarters and get back to the bank right quick. But please visit again. And for now, Nick Molnar, if you don't know him, Nickmolnar. Let's go over there and say hi to Nick and take it from there. All right? I'm so glad we have this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started and before you know it, comes a time I have to say so long.